Hey, it's Bob Phibbs, the Retail Doc. Thanks for joining me today on my Hope for Retail video. I always appreciate you tuning in to find out more, and I'd love your comments as you've watched me do these now. I'm in my, I think, day 5 of them, and today I'm talking about Nordstrom. Now, Nordstrom is an amazing brand, 379 stores, $15 billion in sales in 2019. And let's face it, there's an awful lot of interest in how the department store model is going to work and how luxury is going to work. And I'll tell you, I have been with Nordstrom for an awful long time, all the way back to when I was in South Coast Plaza. And I remember I had a woman who would shine my shoes down there in the men's section. And she said she actually made more there than she had as a stockbroker because the people who she got to come in contact with gave such great tips and were so encouraging and welcoming. And I loved that. And, you know, I wrote a blog probably 5-6 years ago, and it was talking about I didn't have the best experience at some Nordstroms. And so I publish it, and at 9 o'clock at night, I'm in New York, and my phone lights up this phone call from Seattle, and I pick up the phone, and it's Blake Nordstrom, and he says, "I read your post. You're right. We have to fix that." I was like, wow. And I was just impressed that he actually read it and was saying, we're going to fix this. And I also wanted to make sure you saw that I had bought this bamboo jacket from Nordstrom. I'd been in their store, I think it was in St. Louis. I'd been in the menswear section, and I saw this jacket from, I don't know, a long way away. And it like drew me to it, right? And I tried it on, and it fit like a glove. And it is, I don't know if my camera will give you the exact look of it, but this is kind of a, I don't know what to call it, but it's an amazing blue. And when I am on stage, it looks really great. And it's made from bamboo. It's renewable and all of those kind of things that go along with it. But you know what? Not available online. Never would have bought this online. Never would have seen this online. I wasn't looking for a jacket. I discovered this jacket, and it came to me. And ultimately, I wear this with pride every day because I remember the story of when I bought it. And that's the thing I want you to think about. All the pundits out there saying, oh, brick and mortar's dead and department store model is dead. It's not dead. There are lots of us who are out there thrilled to be able to go and talk and see and touch and talk to store people to actually be able to treat ourselves. We are still going to come back. And Nordstrom, if you haven't been to their wonderful women's store in New York City, is amazing at the way they are cross-merchandising and doing different things. And so a big shout out to Nordstrom. Look, I know, I get it. People are saying, oh, there's a lot of rough seas out there. There are a lot of rough seas out there. But I'll tell you, they have always known who they are, and it always comes down to it's about the customer. And I appreciate that as a loyal Nordstrom customer. And I want to shout out to the executives and to those of you who are working in those stores. We will be back, and we are looking to see what you can help us discover to treat ourselves, and then have the story about what we purchased as well as how we used it. I'm Bob Phibbs, the Retail Doc. You know, you can do the same thing. You can just pick one of your favorite retail brands and share a personal story, and then use the hashtag Hope for Retail. Let's change the dialogue and make this a we can instead of there's no way anything. It's all doom and gloom. There's no Santa Claus. The hell with it. There is Santa Claus. We are here to say we are not going anywhere. We are going to try better. So rally that hope inside of you, Nordstrom employees, and let's look forward to when we get back. In hope, I am fearless. I'm Bob Phibbs, the Retail Doc. Thanks for joining me today.